Hi, welcome back. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How was your day? Was it a very busy day or did you get some time off to relax?
Yeah, I have time. Since it's a Monday and it's office,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah.
got time now.
Okay, good. So, are you enjoying work or you can't wait to log off today from work?
I am serving my notice period, so I'm enjoying work now.
It's like the golden period, right? So you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
just do whatever you want, just do the bare minimum and still no one can question you. So, yeah. Okay, good.
yeah.
So, are you
Notice
giving
period.
knowledge? Yeah, yeah, go on.
Notice period plus work from home. It's a deadly combination.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, have they assigned any juniors to you for knowledge transfer?
No, in product-based company, they don't do that. They just find the replacement, and we have KT's documents, so they are just referring them. If anything comes up, they'll contact.
Okay, so everything is very well documented.
Yes.
Okay, okay, good. Surprisingly, I had a different experience. My experience was completely contradictory, you know. When I was in a service-based company, everything was well documented, the test cases, everything, the process was so streamlined. Didn't have to worry about a thing. The product company that I worked for, my goodness, that was quite a ride. There was nothing in place, you know, you had to go from one person to another, run from pillar to post to get even one data. So I had a different experience, but anyway, good. So after your notice period, immediately are you planning to join any other organization, or you'll take a break and probably then try?
Yeah. So my next company is join. So my here, I think my last working day is on
Hmm.
29th of May, and the joining date is 10th of June. So yeah, I have quite of 10 to 12 days.
Wow, great. So what are your plans to fill up those 10 days? Are you
Solo trip.
planning your vacation? Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Have you decided on any destination, who you're going with?
Yeah, so earlier when I serving notice period for my first company, after
Uh-huh.
that I went to Beer, that is in Himachal Pradesh.
Hmm.
Now also I'm planning to go again Beer.
Okay, fantastic. So have you tried that paragliding? Is it called
Yes, I did.
paragliding or parasailing?
Paragliding. Parasailing is
Paragliding.
above sea.
Above sea.
Paragliding is when air. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
gliders and sailing sea.
You've done that?
I have done paragliding twice,
Mm-hmm.
but sailing actually, I don't know. I just don't feel like doing that because it's just for 5 minutes and it's not
Yeah.
adventurous. But
Hmm.
paragliding is like you are till 15 minutes in the air. So I
Hmm.
think that is quite
Hmm.
exciting.
Absolutely. So, in my last trip to Himachal Pradesh, we went to this valley called Yangla. Okay,
Okay.
and I think Beer was somewhere close to it. Probably, I don't know. There was another place from where people were trying the paragliding experience, and it looked
Hmm.
so amazing. It looked a bit terrifying, but it was something different. I don't know how to experience it. Just by looking at it, I was feeling all the thrills. You know, I don't know how it'll be when we do it. So, how was
Do
your
just do
experience?
once. It
Yeah,
was good. Actually, I have done it in Pune as well. So
yeah.
it's in Pune. The place is called Kamse.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there I did on my birthday. So my first
Mm-hmm.
paragliding I did on my birthday, and the
Okay.
second paragliding I did when I went to a solo trip.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't know maybe. So I met Vishal Dadlani there, and he is a if you know, he do paragliding as his passion. I think paragliding is his passion. So he comes
Okay.
every season there to
Uh-huh.
for paragliding. And Beer is the second highest, uh, I think, world's second highest place for paragliding.
Okay.
And
My
I
God.
think there is world championship is going on. So maybe in future, but near future.
Near future. Okay. Okay. Fantastic. Great. So I am looking forward to trying it out this September,
Wow.
mid-September. I've heard it's a good time. Is it mid-September?
Try once rain stops.
Okay.
So maybe go in October, I would say.
Okay. October. All right. All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Done. 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 Thank you so much. And when is your birthday?
It's on 5th of January.
5th of January. Okay, cool. So your birthday and the New Year, do you kind of celebrate it together?
Yeah, and I used to hate it because people used to give me greeting cards as my birthday gift.
Oh my God, that's awful.
Yeah.
All right, fine. So, how was your childhood? What are some of your fondest memories of childhood?
Yeah, it's a great question. I used to be a naughty kid in my family,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember much. I mean, I used to play. I mean, I used to be surrounded by people, and I have lots of friends. I mean,
Uh-huh.
seriously, I majority of the time I was just hanging out with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And at home, whenever I was at home, I was just talking to my mom, and I used to talk to my mom, just telling her stories about our school, like what is happening, what was happening there, what
Mm-hmm.
my teacher told me. So everything.
Okay.
When I sat to eat, I used to tell her the stories.
Okay. Wow, great. And were you a pampered kid, or did you grow up in a very, strict kind of a household?
Um, I would say both because the way our parents showed, like, shows the love is
Hmm.
like not like today's parents do. So they used to beat us, they used to then pamper us. So both kind of mix of.
Oh my God, your answer brought back memories. It gave me
Yeah.
flashbacks.
And the funny thing was that when my mom used to beat me, I used to cry, and then you see she used to say that don't cry loud, otherwise I'll what I'll say, I'll slap you
I'll beat
more.
you more.
Yeah.
Same here, girl. Same here. It's like you cry more, I'll give you one more slap. So you better be quiet.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
yeah,
now
okay.
we are confused like whether to cry more or not.
Exactly. It's so confusing, right? Okay. Yeah, I think children these days, the childhood that they have, I mean, at least in major cities, I'm not talking about the tier two cities. There, I think it's still the same. But I think
Hmm.
in the metropolitan cities, all the major cities, I think there's a drastic difference in the way parenting takes place these days.
Right.
Right. Okay. And one thing that I feel is that mother tongues are dying. I see in Bangalore all kids, even as young as 4 years old, 5 years old, they can't speak their mother tongue. They only speak in English.
Hmm. Correct.
Right. Yeah. What do you feel about it? Do you think it's a good change considering the fact that English is the international language, or it's a bad trend? What do you feel?
I think since
Just a
I
second.
mean, yeah,
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah. 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 Please go on. Sorry.
Yeah, so it does matter. Like, it won't matter after one or two generation because
Mm-hmm.
anyway, in the next generation we will be parents, or in the next to next we will be grandparents. But now actually it matters because our grandparents don't know the English language, and sometimes our
Yeah.
parents also don't know the English language. So there the
Hmm.
communication gap is happening because the
Hmm.
kids today speak English, but they don't understand the Hindi. Now
Hmm.
grandfather or grandmother, they don't
Hmm.
understand the English, so that
Yeah.
gap is like happening. But
Hmm.
I think in I mean anyway we have to learn English because that is the bread and butter for us. Because if we don't
Yeah.
speak English, then our self-esteem will going to go down.
Yeah.
And so in today's world, English is must. But yeah,
Hmm.
it won't matter after two generations.
It won't matter, right? Yeah. That's a
I mean,
good
in places
observation.
it will, but yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Great. And when you were a child, was it easy for you to make friends and get along with the other kids, or were you a little bit reserved and lost in your own world? How was your personality?
I was an extrovert, and I mean, feeling alone. If I'm alone, then I think it's a major issue for me. If
Mm-hmm.
I'm surrounded by people, I'm all safe.
Mm-hmm.
So currently
Okay.
is the issue. Like now, I'm actually struggling with that kind
Uh-huh.
of thing.
Uh-huh.
Since I'm an extrovert now, I really finding it difficult
Hmm.
to do things alone.
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so that's why I think I started my YouTube channel. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
now I don't use it because now Corona things have ended. So
Sorry, and I couldn't catch the last sentence.
hello.
Yeah, yeah. Could you just repeat the last sentence?
Yeah, so I was. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Yeah, so I was saying that when Corona started, then I think
Hmm.
we cannot meet, we could not meet the people, so that's why we were all alone and doing our own stuff.
Hmm.
It was difficult at that time, but then I
Hmm.
started my YouTube channel and was doing the things. But
Yeah,
then when Corona ended, then
yeah.
I think we were all meeting, we were all socializing,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, I think I have to. I was not doing YouTube then.
Okay, okay, fine, got it, cool. That's nice. And do you remember any amazing TV shows that you used to watch as kid, and sometimes even now you think about it and miss it? Any such TV shows or movies that you can think of?
Yeah, so when I was kid, or maybe when I was in sixth standard or seventh standard, I don't exactly remember, but there was some series was
Mm.
starting on Star Plus. I mean, you must
Mm-hmm.
have watched it, Son Pari or Shakalaka
Yeah,
Boom Boom, Hatim.
yes, yes,
I mean, there
yeah.
were lots of shows that really
Mm-hmm.
good. That was really
Yeah.
good. I still do. Sometimes I still search on YouTube, like if I
Okay.
found some clips. But yeah, those
Yeah.
were really good shows.
Yeah, right. And there were so many, I think in those days, shows were made keeping in mind children's interest, which has completely vanished from Indian television now. You don't find anything for kids except on Cartoon Network on these channels like Star Plus, Sony. So we had the Bonvita quiz contest, we had Son Pari, we had Hatim, we had like an insane number of choices. But I
Yeah.
don't see all of that these days, and I feel really bad for the kids.
Yeah, and the today's shows that whatever they are showing, like they
Hmm.
use very bad language. I mean, kids are really
Hmm.
picking that language from them, and
Yeah,
they are like using it.
yeah, right, absolutely. So they're using it, and also there's not much content for children if you think about it. All only content for adults. Marriage, mother-in-law problems, father-in-law problems,
Yeah,
daughter-in-law problems. It's just revolving around that and nothing else, which is a little sad.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Great, and as always, this has been a fantastic session. If I have to give you any correction, just two things, okay?
yeah.
The way our parents shows us the love, I think this is the only place where you falter a little bit in the subject of agreement. So parents is plural, na? So it's a plural subject. So you'll say parents show love, show
Sure.
their love. Yeah. Okay, it's parents show. This is literally, I think, the only place where you falter a little. So if you can maybe perfect it, it would be great, and then there would be nothing to criticize in the way you speak if you just correct it. Then nothing. I think there's hardly any other scope for criticism apart from this. Okay, which means
Okay.
99% of your speech, just like last time, you were amazing. You are a ball of positive energy. I'll always say this. So great. If you have any questions, please feel free to let me know.
No, I mean, I mean, your time slot is really busy. I mean, I cannot find any available slot. Hardly I find it.
Okay, I'm so sorry, but anyway, thank you so much for booking it. It always means a lot, when learners tell me that trying to find your slots. From next week, I think you will be able to find it. I'm on leave for a couple of days. I think 26th and 27th I'm off because there's a wedding in the family, so
Okay,
that's why. But apart from these 2 days, I'll open my slots again. You should be able to find it. Don't worry. Okay, I've
sure.
closed everything now. I'll open it this Friday for the next week. So if you're
Oh,
interested, you can book it. Only if you're
sure,
interested.
sure. Yeah, okay. Sure, sure.
Sure, sure. Okay. So how is your journey as a life coach going on? Have you picked up any new skills? Have you read anything interesting there?
Yeah, I just starting one program that is like now I am looking for like dieting thing. Now,
Hmm.
like I want to improve my food or improve my diet. So I purchased one program that is Wild Fit, and I am kind of just starting it. So let's see how it goes. Uh,
My
cannot hear.
network just dropped right. I just heard that you want to improve your diet, and after that I lost it. Can you repeat it, please?
Yeah, so I just wanted to improve my food, whatever I am eating now, because I am eating a lot outside, so I just want to improve that.
Hmm.
So yeah, so I just purchased one program and
Okay.
just started it. So let's see how it goes.
Definitely. Even believe it or not, I think this has to be a coincidence. I've put on a lot of weight recently, and I'm trying to get rid of it. Every day I tell myself from tomorrow, from tomorrow. But practically tomorrow has never come. But definitely from tomorrow, I'm promising myself. But yeah, I do want to eat healthy, maybe work out, move a little, because it's important. It's good. It's good to feel good in your own self. So it's very important, I
Yeah,
believe.
because actually today only I just posted one sticker note inside the in front of me. Like 80% of your body shape is what you eat.
Absolutely agreed. So I recently
And
went
that's a
on a book
reminder.
tour.
I just put it in front of me in my on my fridge and
Yeah.
actually above my this gas.
About the gas
I
thing.
remind
Okay.
myself every
About
time
the
I see
stove.
it. Stove, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Great. So keep looking at it. Keep getting motivated and inspired. So I'll also try and do the same. So if I need more motivation in my next session, you have to be the coach and probably motivate me. Okay. Like we did in the last session. Probably you have to do that with me for health and fitness, and hopefully I'll mend my habits. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think yeah, that's all I have for you. And before time runs out, one last time, do you have anything else I can help you with? Any
So
other
do you
places?
on LinkedIn? Like
Am I on
because
LinkedIn? Okay. So my LinkedIn, I have deactivated it. I've deactivated all my social media platform for the time being. I'm just taking a social media break. I'll
oh,
probably return after 2 or 3 months, and until
okay,
then, I'm just chilling. So
okay,
yeah, my
okay,
Instagram, my LinkedIn, my Facebook, everything I deactivated it, but it's temporary. I'll return after
okay,
2 months. Okay.
okay.
Okay. Cool. Great. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll meet
thank
you
you.
again. Bye. Take care.
Yep. Bye bye.
Yeah.